Folks, we have a murder mystery on our hands. So, Apollo went out twice last night. Once in the way too early o'clock, I have no idea. I don't know how long he was out because I went back to sleep. And then woke up when he came back in. And then he went out again at about 5. And then all 3 dogs went out when Starbuck woke up around 6. They were out for a while. And then when Kaylee didn't want to come back in, I went out to check on her, and she was growling and barking over the body of the dead raccoon. Let's take a look at the usual suspects. Kaylee. She was found standing over the dead raccoon, barking and growling at it. But her bark is really worse than her bite. And the raccoon was about as big as she is. So I don't really think she was capable of doing it. Starbuck. He was trained to chase animals. And he's very, very fast. He also has great big teeth. However, he was in his crate the whole night, and I don't think he did it early this morning when they went out. So I think chances are pretty slim that he's our culprit. Apollo. He went out twice during the early morning hours. He's also a convicted killer. He's had convicted on 1 count of attempt to murder a chicken and convicted on another count of murder of a rabbit. When our animal disposal person, my husband, went to go dispose of said raccoon, he didn't notice any trauma to the raccoon. There were no puncture marks, there was no blood or anything like that. And it was also already stiff. So if Apollo did it, he could have done it only in the very earliest time that he went out, in the wee hours of the morning, and he would have to have caught it and shook it and broke its neck, and then not done anything else to it, which is possible. However, there is one more theory. A fox or coyote killed it sometime during the night and stashed it in our yard to eat later. That's also possible. I don't think there's any way of knowing for sure, but my latest thought is that my bet is on the very last option. I think something else killed it and brought it into our yard.